Today I want to talk about why can a woman not find a good man? Hi, this is Michael Patrick, the Cafe Counselor. Today I'm going to talk about why I can't find a good man. Well, at least this is what the women ask me. Women who come to me and ask me why I can't find a good man. In fact, I've been hearing it for years, and at first I dismissed it with some anecdotal relationship advice, but then I started to explore it a little deeper, and I started realizing something, that there's actually a reason today, in 2013, why it's so much more difficult for a woman to find a good man than she did just 20 years ago. What I recognized was during the 60s, in 1960, in fact, the birth control pill came about. By 1963, 2.3 million women were using the birth control pill. 10 years later, a mere 10 years, 1973, 10.6 million women were using the birth control pill. And something most people missed, divorce rate in that same period of time doubled in America. Now what changed? Frankly, I've had people come at me and say, well, there had to be some other quantum change or paradigm shift that took place at that period of time. Frankly, I haven't been able to discover that. The fact of the matter is that the birth control pill brought about a paradigm shift in our society and gave women a lot more freedom. But unfortunately, it also doubled the divorce rate. Now, why am I bringing that up on this topic? Well, why can you not find a good man? Here's a thought for you. We already know that greater than 50% of couples are not staying married. How many children today are being raised in a single household? How many men are going away and not being involved in the child's life? Well, I have that number for you. Nationwide, it's over 90% of the men will not see their kids again. Now, ladies, you do an excellent job of raising children. Frankly, you do a much more challenging job at raising men. In fact, it's of my opinion that a man, to be raised a man, needs to have a man in his life. Maybe it's not your husband. Maybe it's your older brother. Maybe it's an uncle or a father, a grandfather. There needs to be a positive male role model in a young man's life in order for him to truly understand what it's like to be a man. Do we see kids that pose like they're badasses in a picture because they think that looking like a badass means that they're a man? This is the furthest thing from the truth. The absence of fathers in boys' lives is paramount. Ladies, what I'm getting at is not a popular topic. I think some of you just getting angry hearing this topic. But the truth be told, if we could step up and stop having children being raised without men around, it does not work. Ladies, you're today dealing with a problem that you could fix. If we can stop having children unless we have a man in our lives, we will have for our daughters today men tomorrow that know how to treat a woman properly. I know it's not a popular topic. I know a lot of you are going to get angry about this, but the fact remains, it's true. We are designed to have a father and a mother in a relationship, and at least if you can't provide that, have a strong male role model so your young men can grow up and understand that you do open a door for a woman, that you do treat them with respect, that you do not hit them like so many people seem to dismiss now. Well, it was her fault. No, that's a bunch of crap. These are behaviors that are due to the fact that there's not fathers in these guys' lives. I hope this information was helpful. I hope you don't want to throw anything at me. If you have any questions, please feel free to make a comment below. I'd love to take on the topic. I know it's an inflammatory topic, but I think it's one that needs to be discussed. This is Michael Patrick, the Cafe Counselor.